Are you guys on high alert?
Oh yeah.
Alert?
Oh yeah. So we have.
What DEF CON are we
first
at?
of all,
Can we get a DEF CON thing?
Yeah.
We should get.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a sliding scale.
I would say we're 10 minutes to midnight.
Yeah. We got an office.
Yeah.
We're recording in our office. We're here. We rented this office, and then after we moved all of our expensive, cool stuff in here, we were like, dusting our hands off. Long, hard days working. We're walking out.
I moved my whole computer in here.
We meet the superintendent of the building. She's an old Italian lady.
Mm-hmm. She's Italian, Dominican, and Puerto Rican.
Okay, so Italian.
Triple threat.
Yeah.
Italian. You got a one-drop rule with Italian.
She made me know. She was like I'm first 2 sentences. She was like, I'm not going to say her name.
It's funny that she does have the accent of mixing all 3 of those.
Yeah,
she does. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she thought I was Italian too. She looked at me and went, "Oh, yeah." She guessed
all of our races one by one. You were Russian, Ukrainian,
and I said, "No, I'm Italian." She said, "Oh, Italiano."
Yeah. And then she looked at you and said, "What are you?"
She said, "No." She said Italian. I said no. And she said German, and I said no. I said just a bunch of stuff. She's like, "Oh yeah."
She doesn't like you.
She doesn't like me at all. You. But we walked out and we were talking to her.
Don't like you.
And old people love me.
That's not a fact.
That's completely false.
Our boy Phil called you lamerin.
Whoa!
Remember that?
I do remember that.
He called you. He hasn't stopped thinking about it. I didn't hear that.
I actually didn't think of that. I didn't
reconsider
remember that until you just said that. You've been
Phil.
thinking about that a lot, haven't you?
Dude, he got you so good. He got you so
no,
fucking good.
I'm an old soul.
You're an old soul.
I'm an old soul.
No way.
Old people see me and they know I'm wise beyond my years.
Old people see you.
They can have a
look
conversation.
They look at you and think you're on their level, and that's why. The
thing is,
you.
I have inherited the worst old person traits from my grandparents.
Stomach problems.
Stomach problems. Sure.
Smell.
No, just like smell.
You got that weird smell.
No, just like hoarder. Just he picks up like books out of the trash and brings them home. Like I'm gonna read this and that kind of like. Just telling people about stuff. Yeah, being like, oh, did you ever hear about this thing that happened in the 1950s? Yeah,
horrible,
terrible.
Yeah,
really
love
annoying.
To find a deal at
That's
the
what I'm saying.
grocery store.
I would love to fast forward to be 70 years old because I think I'd be a really, really good 70-year-old.
You'll be a good.
But I'm a really
grandpa.
Annoying 20-something-year-old.
Yeah,
you would be the perfect grandpa of all time. You would. That's
what I'm saying, right? And this long hair could be really wispy, right, and gray.
You'd be so good at metal detecting,
dude. I would be so good. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you need to get into that stuff. Bird watching.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So the lady she's talking to us. She's so excited we're renting the place, and she's like, "Oh, and just so you know, you'll see walking up and down this block. There's a beautiful 31-year-old white man." That's what she said. Those exact words. And
giving us the police description.
He used to live in this apartment. He used to live here, and he fell in love with the place. But then he lost the apartment, and now he tries to get back in because he loves it so much. So he broke that window right there, and he went in there. He went in there a few weeks ago. He loves the place. He's beautiful, by the way. A beautiful.
And she was also like, he's so clever. He's a velociraptor.
He's so smart that he figured out the combination to the building.
And we were just sitting there like, awesome.
Great news.
No, that's cool. That's really good.
She's like,
and so she's like, we put a security camera down there, and that's going to help us.
He loves the apartment so much. He's trying to get back in. He just loves it.
No, he has to get home. He needs to go home.
If he pays us rent,
I mean, I'm down to hang out with him.
That's what I was saying. I was like, if he shows up and he's like trying to break in, we'll just be like, we'll give you a tour, bro. Like, you can come hang out whenever if you really need to hang out that bad.
Yeah.
Just come chill.
If he's really that beautiful.
Also, if you're good, we could probably use a good-looking guy in the crew, like a really good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Let's just
also,
do it.
He used to be a construction worker. He could help us set some stuff up
fix
around
some
here.
stuff around the office.
Yeah.
Also, he used to be a construction worker, but now he's into drugs. We could get some drugs from him.
I love drugs.
Drugs are cool.
I love doing drugs as long as
Yeah.
it's not pressed with fent.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have drugs that are pressed with fent though.
I don't know.
He would have drugs pressed with friend.
Yeah.
Well, after he's done with us,
friendship.
That's right.
He could live under the stairs there.
But so we're pretty much calling him the lovely invader,
the beautiful invader.
Yeah, we have to deal with the beautiful invader now.
Yeah,
the lovely
the craziest part of it is not to me
the handsome strangler,
the handsome homebody.
Mm-hmm.
She told us this whole story about how he walks out, he runs up and down. She also said, oh, the other day he was running up and down trying to get in, but he saw me and he left.
Running up and down.
That's what
She's so powerful.
He said
dude.
he ran by and tried to get in, but he saw her and he was out of there.
He's trying to displace enough air that it just pushes the doors open and he runs by fast.
He's running around the building and trying to create a tornado.
He's building up speed so then he can just run through, phase through the door.
He can just dive kick through the window.
Yeah.
He's running around he's trying to run fast enough to spin Earth's rotation backwards so he can go back to when he lived in the building.
Oh, he's trying to Superman it.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
The whole thing, it felt like a cruel joke is that he got into the unit directly next to Art. She told this whole story. Like, he tries to get in. He's not going to get in, don't worry. But by the way, he broke the window right next to your window, and he went in there.
Also, he must be a thin man because that was a small hole.
Tiny
well,
hole.
He took drugs.
And he's good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 31.
Dude, I bet he's
and white.
I bet he's shredded, dude.
Definitely.
I bet he is like
I can't
Fight Club
stop
Brad
fucking
Pitt,
thinking
just
about
like
him.
perfect ripped
Oh,
body.
dude, I want to show him.
Can
I
you
want to show
imagine
him that he can have a better life.
Can you imagine his cum gutters?
Oh,
just his V. I bet he's so cut, dude.
Dude, what if we see him?
And he's got to have a small
good.
cock to fit in that thing too.
Yeah,
definitely. No,
So
that
it's
was
like-
a
it's
tiny.
probably
Yeah, so it's not a
hole.
power thing
Like,
either.
Maybe he
guy.
can
Yeah.
maybe he can squeeze his body like an octopus.
See,
Because that really didn't
man.
look like
Also,
a
it was
human-sized
it was
hole.
a, it was a
I'd
sm-
love
it was
to
a very
squeeze
small
his
hole,
body.
and also there was jagged glass pointing surrounding the hole.
Yeah.
And so he might be cut up too.
Damn.
Oh, I have to nurse him back to health.
He literally is like a Dark Souls NPC. He's probably covered in
Yeah,
scars,
definitely.
and he's chasing some long lost sorrowful spirit of his past dwelling.
Yeah.
And he's called the Beautiful Invader.
And then I heard when I was trying to figure out something, and I went into the lobby of the apartment building the other day, and I heard from the apartment that she pointed to, and was like, that's where he lived. I heard that one Spanish song that's like, de esto, de esto. So maybe he's just trying to get back into the party.
Oh, true.
Maybe he's got a nonstop party house up there.
She also, another detail she told us that I forgot about until the other day is that she said after he lost the apartment, his roommate left too.
Oh, yeah.
He probably doesn't even realize his roommate's gone. He's probably going to get back into his
Or
apartment.
maybe they teamed up. They might have a Team Rocket kind of thing going on.
Shit.
The thing is, we either have a nemesis or a best friend, and either way, I'm really happy about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
It's a big change
It's nice
in
to
our lives.
finally have
Yeah.
a villain.
Dude, I've never had
An actual,
I've never had an otherworldly
a straight up
villain in
a
my life.
slasher villain.
Yeah,
basically.
that's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
We have to defend ourselves. We've been
Yeah.
talking about it just being Five Nights at Freddy's every time we're at the office. That's
Yeah.
cool, dude. I want that so badly.
Yeah.
Playing like maybe one.
And also the
dude,
best
maybe
part
one night
is-
he cuts the power.
Oh shit!
Well,
oh
we're
my
on a big
god!
He cuts the power, and then we just start
Yeah,
hearing.
it's all dark.
Start hearing chains just dragging on the floor down the hallway. Be cool.
so
Just a
crazy.
grumble.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
dude.
god, that would be so sick.
We open the door. He has one huge arm,
Damn,
like
yeah.
Popeye.
like a Charger in Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more Popeye.
No, or
No,
Popeye.
maybe his roommate could be Popeye.
Okay,
so he's a Left
so
4
it's
Dead
the Charger. It's the Charger
And
and
then
Popeye,
Popeye.
living
and we have
together.
to, and then
I don't know which one I'm more scared of.
maybe
Yeah.
it's like a boss fight where we had been eating spinach, so we have to hit the Popeye guy before he gets to the spinach we were eating, or
we
else
have
he'll
to-
get more
we have to
powerful.
throw. Well, we need to
Or we
keep
could
around here.
we could poison the spinach by putting soap in it.
You know, what we need to keep around here some red barrels
yeah.
that we.
No,
can
that
throw
makes
at him.
that makes the fight way harder if you're
We just
standing
throw
next
red
to one.
barrels at him, though.
What if he uses a chain spinning attack and he blows up all the red
What if-
I'm
barrels
not
at
going to
once?
pretend
That's a
that
good
I
point.
know the game fact on this guy.
Well, red barrels respawn if they're needed.
Exactly, yeah.
So-
and also, you know what we need to keep? A little floating cross.
Definitely.
Little floating plus sign.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah.
health.
Those will be good.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
expensive, though, man.
Well,
Little
hold on.
green floating holographic
I think-
plus sign.
Yeah.
We keep one of those here.
Barbarian, rogue,
Yep.
wizard.
Okay.
Okay, can I have a bow and arrow?
What did I say you were?
Rogue.
You can be a ranger.
Archer?
Yeah, archer.
All
All right, thank you.
I was
for-
going to say, I think if we keep some chew jellies around. If we keep those in a bottle, we can bring them to the hag, and then she'll turn them into potions. If we get some
True.
blue,
we gotta turn this into a crafting table. This
Yeah.
table.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be
yeah.
Because we're gonna need to
Yeah.
upgrade our stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
once we get the bow and arrow and the sword and the
oh,
as a barbarian, we're
dude,
gonna have like
we
a
could
mace.
get chainmail.
Yeah,
We're gonna need
and I'll
chainmail
probably
for
buy the
sure.
scar.
I'm
the
supposed
start
to
of the
go to
round,
medieval
okay.
times soon.
You're supposed to. You have
Yeah.
an appointment.
I do.
You have a portal opening
Yeah, my girlfriend
soon?
has tickets to
Oh, we're
medieval
gonna need
times.
a portal.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
really need a portal.
We're gonna need a portal to our
Yeah.
Oh,
home.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna need to invite some other players.
Yeah.
Yeah, to defend our.
Oh my
our
god, we
stead.
could do a raid. What if
He's doing
what
a
if,
raid.
What if we're like, we go home for the night, we come back in the morning, he's in here, he's like terraformed it
And
to
we
be
have
like
to
his
do a-
lair, and we have to do a
Yeah.
raid. We have to recruit the other people
if
from
he-
the apartments and stuff.
If he terraforms our office into his place, so once we defeat
when we
him,
when we defeat him, it goes back to normal.
it goes-
Yeah.
okay, I was going to say
That
if,
magically
Or we have to
kinda-
use a converter shard.
that's true, but all of our stuff would be repurposed into new things, right? So it'd be
Yeah.
like
So like this would probably be like
This would be like a drug table.
It'd be- well,
the
no.
computer would be like
Well,
drugs.
no, it's gonna-
the computer would have the Silk
Yeah.
Road OS on
that
it.
skateboard would probably be a pile of drugs.
There'd probably be
too.
a giant pile of crack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.